right, because it's been a couple-week break since we played our last game, obviously out of our control, obviously being out of the cup. Other teams getting some games in hand in. But first of all, I'll say before we talk about Chorley on Saturday, how are you feeling? How are the lads feeling? And how the rest of the staff feeling?
There's two ways to look at it, really. Obviously, we're on a decent run. We wanted to keep the momentum going. But unfortunately, like you say, it's out of our hands. Good thing is that we had a couple of lads with a couple of knocks, which give them a bit of time to get back in. They come back into training. So that's very pleasing. That's the plus side of it. Obviously, the negative side is we wanted to keep carrying on and playing. But like I said, we can't do anything about it. So we'll just crack on and see what Saturday brings.
Now, look ahead to Saturday. Chorley, tough test as always. It was like that last season. It will probably be that again on Saturday. But I'd like to think it's a bonus being back at home as well.
Yeah, I think, like I said to you at the beginning of the season, we wanted to make our home record as good as we possibly can and give something back to the fans, which I don't think we really did last year. Chorley, you know, it's good to get a Chorley running around it every year in the playoffs, so we expect a tough game. I think they'll expect a tough game, so on paper, should be a good one, really.
Like I said, they're back at home. Like I said, it's been a while. Like we said, out of our hands. So it'll be good to treat the fans, hopefully, with a set of 3 points.
Yeah, hopefully, like you say, you look at it there, and like I said, any team in this league, there's not an easy game. I think, obviously, we played, before we played Darlow, we played Bedford. And because we've been doing all right, maybe teams set up a little bit different against us now, and that's something we'll have to figure out and try and work out. But yeah, I think it's all about giving our best version of ourselves, especially at home. Hoping the crowd cheer us on, which they have been brilliant for us. And hopefully try and get a really good positive result. And that's the main thing, really. And then try and keep this momentum going into this month.
I was going to say, you spoke about it at the start, and you mentioned it again there. It's the word momentum. It's, like I said, this break's not helpful in that sense. You want to keep playing, you want to carry that momentum. Do you think it could affect anything having this break?
Well, I think, did we have a 2-week break against Merthyr before we played Alfreton? I think it was something like that, I think. So obviously, he did it before. We know ourselves, like you say, it's good that we had a couple of knocks, a couple of lads have had a bit of rest up kind of time. But we know it's a tough period this coming up now for November to Christmas time. I know the games come thick and fast, so it's just about ourselves being, like I keep saying it and banging on the drum about it, the best versions of ourselves, especially at home, where the pitch is really good for us. Try and play our certain way. So that's the main thing that we want to try and get out of it. Try and, like I said, give the best version of ourselves. And yeah, hopefully, like I said, the lads, they're raring to go. They were disappointed that the games got called off. But just hope now you see a really good version of ourselves on Saturday.